heart of the world's most livable city, the KiNK!
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick!
Yes, welcome to the show. There's something a little bit different tonight. I'm hosting your friend, Pinky. And he's taking a well-deserved break from hosting, but he might still be in the side seat. We'll see later. So tonight there's going to be 1 in the pink and 2 in the stink, if you know what I mean. Yes, all right, you. Calm down in the front row. You're crazy, you're wild. Like a pussycat. All right, does everyone want to hear a joke here? I bet everyone wants to hear a joke. All right. A mafia godfather found out that his accountant secretly stole $1 million from him. His accountant is deaf. It was the reason he got the job in the first place, because the godfather wanted him to hear nothing, so he couldn't testify in court if they got in trouble. Now that's smart. Now that is smart. The godfather went to the accountant to ask about the missing money, and he had to take his lawyer because his lawyer knows sign language. The godfather said, "Ask him where the money is." The lawyer, using the sign language, asked the accountant where the money was. He signed back, "I don't know what you're talking about." The lawyer told the godfather that he doesn't know what you're talking about. So the godfather got angry, and he pulled out his gun and he put it to the accountant's head and said, "Ask him again, and if he doesn't tell me this time, tell him I'll kill him." The lawyer signed to the accountant, "Where's the money? He'll kill you if you don't tell him." The accountant started trembling and signed back, "Okay, you win. It's in an old fridge in my garage." The godfather asked what he said. The lawyer replied, "He said he's not going to say. He said you don't have the balls to pull the trigger." Those damn lawyers, you know. I was down at a friend's cricket match the other day, and everyone was saying the word bugger. 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 It was coming from everywhere. It was weird. It was funny. You know why? Because it's a term we use down here at the KiNK. But that's another story. I'll show you something funny. And that's tonight's show. Tonight's a big one tonight, everybody. We've got an interesting news report, so stick around for that. And we've even got a street quiz about the recent US election, so that's going to be wild. But before all that, let's check the kinky mail.
You've got mail, 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 mail. You've got mail, mail. You've got mail.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Pinky. I have to say I'm loving being in this chair. Like, it just feels nice.
No, thank you. It's been so far a fantastic time hosting the KiNK. I love it. You should let me do it more often.
Well, maybe. I'm liking this a bit too much. I could just sit here and enjoy my cup of tea. How was that spoon bender last week,
I know.
huh?
It was crazy.
Whoa.
It was crazy. It bent my mind.
It did. I watched back the footage and I was sitting there and he moved the spoon without touching it, and I didn't see any magnets or strings or trickery that the skeptics are worried about.
We were both there. And we saw it with our own eyes. It was 100% truth. And where can you watch that again if you need to watch it again, Andy? Tell us.
Well, I think we all know what I'm going to say. The KiNK YouTube channel.
That's right, Andy.
And
that's right.
the Channel 31 website. And it's always live streamed on the Channel 31 website.
Always live streamed. And in the kinky mailbox tonight, we've got a video here from James. Apparently it's a video of Guy Bavley bending a spoon with his mind.
Oh, that sounds interesting, yeah.
That sounds wild.
Yeah, I mean, the guy that was on last week, he did tell me after the show that he had back problems. So that's affected his performance last week, because we were hoping that last week he would actually bend the spoon with his mind. But at least he moved it. But it takes a lot of force to bend a spoon as opposed to moving it. So it's understandable. But maybe next time.
Maybe next time. So much force. Just like you, Andy. Just like you.
What? So much force.
You've got a lot of
That's
force.
what she says.
Gosh, you're terrible, Andy. Am I usually like that in the chair?
You're worse. Maybe it's just this chair. It just brings out the worst in people.
All right, shut up, you pussycat. Now, let's go to that video of us spoon bending.
All right.
Big spoon.
There's two of them. Which one of them? It doesn't really matter, but it's nice to have a choice.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Okay. Watch. You can hear it. You can feel the metal. Right?
Yeah, you can't bend it with your hand unless you really try, right?
You can if you really take
Yeah,
both of your
of
hands.
course.
But the whole idea is what you do if you want to try to do it not with your hand, but maybe more with your mind. Now watch this. I'm shaking the spoon. I'm just holding it at the very bottom, as you can see here. Now, if you concentrate, you will see the spoon starts to move, but you're not sure if this is your imagination, because sometimes we create an optical illusion by shaking a spoon. Now watch this. I will say move now, and it will start. Go.
Oh, man.
Down.
Holy crap. That's almost 90 degrees.
Wow.
Go.
Now it looks
will
like
continue
run.
all the way down.
You have got to see. We're going to have that online within the next 2 minutes.
Is that spoon ruined now, or can you bring it back?
No, I only destroy. I never fix.
okay.
Wow.
Cool, huh?
That was an absolutely wild video.
Yeah. Do you reckon one day I can bend a spoon like that?
Well, maybe if you looked at me hard enough, Andy, maybe you could move me.
Alright, I'm not liking this new pinky. I don't know what's going on. But
Well, you know how it is over here at Pinky. It gets stinky.
what the hell? You are what? I should have known when I allowed you to be the host tonight. I should have known it would have divulged into such disgracefulness.
Well, hey, you gave me the job, so here it is. All right, thank you very much, James, for sending in that video. We appreciate it.
Here, you need to have some more green tea to detox this dirty stuff you keep on talking about.
Please, let the ball roll. Let the balls keep rolling. But now it looks like we have a meme here from, hang on, Andy, did you send in a meme?
Yes, I sent in a meme because I'm not hosting, so I think it's fair I could send in a meme.
I don't know if you're allowed to send in things to the KiNK.
Yeah, I'm not hosting the Kinky Mailbox tonight, so I can send in a meme.
Oh, all right. Let's see the meme anyway. Oh, well, that was very rude. I'm quite offended.
Yeah, but it was funny though. It was a good meme. I'm proud of it.
And you can't be sending these things in anymore, Andy. Okay? That was too rude and offensive. We've got to keep standards here down at the KiNK.
You can't talk. You can't. You're the kettle calling the pot black.
That's what your mum said, okay? And now, as punishment, we've got a meme about you. Okay? So roll the meme.
What?
Roll the meme. Well, I got quite a chuckle out of that. That was good. That was excellent.
Well, I'm sure I wasn't too stupid to be insulted that time.
Yeah, well. Stupid says what?
I don't know.
Exactly. So if you've got KiNK and if you've got any kinky videos or memes to send in, send them into the kinky mailbox. All right?
And if you want to see more stuff from this show on your Facebook, like the KiNK's Facebook page. Have you liked the page, Pinky?
I have. Of course I have. What are you, crazy?
How do you even have a Facebook, Pinky? You're not a real person. You have to be human to have a Facebook.
I use my tail because I am expert at tail,
All right.
if you know what I mean. Now we have to go to an ad break.
Sorry, I think I'm getting sick of that. These jokes, Pinky. Just want to let you know that, Pinky. I'm getting sick of these jokes.
Well, that's too bad. I'm hosting, so you're going to get roasting, all right?
Oh,
Now, we have to go to an ad break, okay? But stay tuned because the street quiz is coming up. So make sure you stay watching, yeah? welcome back to the KiNK. I'm your guest host for tonight, Stinky Pinky.
Oh,
Hey,
all
what?
right, that's
What?
it.
What's wrong, Andy? What's wrong? Hey, don't come back here.
If you keep on saying these things,
But,
right?
what?
The guest hosting's over.
Oh,
Okay?
sure.
It's over. All right?
Meow.
All right, now tone it down.
Meow.
And I got some protection here.
Hey, don't
I
go
got
into
the
that
spray.
drawer.
I got the spray.
Don't go into... That's...
Yeah, that's right.
You said you'd never pull that out again. Ever. Don't do that. Don't spray me with it. Don't you dare. Well, hey, if you keep that up, I'm going to have to get a new guest, a new co-host. If you keep that up, didn't they tell you? I'm taking over the KiNK now.
Well, I know what type of co-host you'd get, and it's
What's that?
illegal.
Real? Ooh.
Yeah. You're not going to be going down to the vets anymore.
They won't let me within 5 feet. But now it's time for a street quiz about the recent US election.
Yep.
And our friend Andy is in it.
Yep. It's all about the recent US election, and it's all right.
That sounds damn exciting. Let's go to it now.
People of the street, it's a KiNK Street Quiz. People of the street, it's a KiNK Street Quiz.
Welcome to today's street quiz. It's all about the US election. I'm here in the Melbourne City and I'm going to ask these people about the election, and if they get all the questions right, they will be getting a free Twix bar that is not melted at all. It's going to be icy cold and chilly. It's going to be perfect. So let's see how these Melbourneites go with this election special questions. Okay, all right, I'm here with...
Brainy. Katie.
And your name's Brainy.
Brainy.
Brainy. It sounds brainy, so you're probably smart, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
Very good, very good. And are you from Melbourne?
No, from near Manchester.
Ah, okay, good. I knew there was an accent there. Now, I'm going to hit you with the first question. You ready?
Okay.
How many emails did Hillary Clinton delete?
It was over 1,000. 1,000, I'm going to say.
You're going to say 1,000?
Yeah.
Nah.
Probably none herself.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Answer's none?
Yeah.
Right.
Got the boys to do it.
Okay, and how many did she get the boys to delete then?
77,000, something ridiculous like that.
A bit lower?
7,000.
33,000.
33,000.
Yeah.
Fair effort.
Yeah. Paris Hilton, Mike Tyson and Kid Rock all have something in common. What is it?
Criminal record.
That might be as well, but that's not the answer.
Originally, money 200 years ago was basically certificate slips for gold at gold merchants, and so I used to take that around, and the shops will accept it. Then currency came out. The Rothschilds did that, right? In 1916 at Jekyll Island, they ripped the world blind. And what they did was they created a reserve bank.
Federal Reserve, yeah.
That's right. And the notes used to be guaranteed by an ounce of gold.
I probably wouldn't have voted if I was American.
Was Hillary Clinton the first ever woman to be nominated for president by the US Democratic Party?
I think so, yes.
Yep. Yep. Paris Hilton, Mike Tyson and Kid Rock all have something in common. What is it? It has to do with the election.
Okay, they are Trump supporters.
Yeah. You read it. You okay. All right. I was suspicious you're trying to check my clipboard.
I would quit voting for any of them because Hillary Clinton's obviously an evil person, and Trump is, he's just not a good leader.
I would have voted for Hillary Clinton only because her views really line up more so with mine.
Yep.
I guess it just all falls along with the lesser of two evils when it comes to like a Democratic Party.
So are you guys ready for answering questions about the US election?
The media warps it to make Donald Trump look really bad because they want to make it seem like Hillary Clinton is like this amazing woman, but, you know, no one knows what she's really like and what she's capable of.
All right, I'm here with... I'm here with...
Tom.
All right, good, Tom.
Wow, first question.
Yeah, you got that question right. I'm proud of you. Name 3 celebrities who supported Hillary Clinton.
Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez.
A secret recording of Trump's locker room talk was released during the election. Name the person Trump was talking with in the recording.
I don't know. I didn't follow that recording, so no idea.
It was Billy Bush.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a pussy talk.
Okay, good to know.
Don't all answer at once now, all right?
And I think it's totally disgusting that he won.
All right. And do you think do you think that Donald's like cute? Like, would you date him?
It's horrible. No, he's fugly.
You look a little bit like Hillary. That's a compliment.
Oh wow, yeah, she's quite the looker.
She almost became the president. Who would you have voted for and why?
Oh, Don.
Yeah, and why?
Oh, just he's everyman, really. He's not one of the 13 families of the apocalypse or whatever, and he's come along and, you know, he's been knocked down a couple of times and gotten back up, so he's got to have something going for him, bit of dash.
Wow, all right, I think that's a winning answer. I think you're going to get the Twix bar for that answer. There you go. That was the most interesting answer to the question. There you go, you're the winner. The winner of the KiNK Street Quiz election special in the city. How do you feel?
Well done, bye.
Yeah, good.
Well, we have to go to an ad break, but the news is coming up, so make sure you stay watching, And welcome back to the KiNK. You're here with your replacement host, Kinky Pinky, because clearly Andy is not the hostess with the most S. Are you, Andy?
Pinky, let me remind you that I've got a bottle of water.
Oh.
Yeah, that I can spray you with. So just...
Don't even think about it, Andy.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Pinky. Because next year, the Channel 31 is going to be an internet-only station. Yep. We have to do something about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make live, ticketed shows of the KiNK.
Yay!
Yeah, it's good. So you guys at home can come see it. So make sure you like our Facebook page so you get updates about it next year when we're having a show on, and we'll advertise it and stuff.
So come on down and you can touch this pussy in the flesh.
I told you to stop that. Calm down.
Don't do that.
Calm down, boy.
Don't
Calm
do that.
down.
Wow. Now you've made my pussy all wet.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, don't do that. Hey. All right. Okay, come on, serious now. We have to go to the news.
Yeah, you need to get serious.
No, you need to get serious, Andy. We're going to the news.
A melting man's house was robbed.
What's going on in the city? What's going on in the world? Otherwise, they'll run you down to the ground.
Have you ever wondered how TV news works? Well, they report on the news of the day and people watch it. During this showing of the news, they feature advertisements. Companies pay to put their ad in so that they can sell more of whatever it is they are selling and make more money. It is their hope that they will sell a lot more product, and this will cover the cost of paying for the ad in the first place. Now, this all makes sense and works. But what happens when the news program shows a report about chocolate bars being unhealthy for you, then 2 minutes later during the ad break, an ad is featured for chocolate bars saying that they are really awesome? Well, this causes a problem for the chocolate bar company because they wanted to encourage the people who are watching the news to eat more chocolate bars, but the actual show itself is practically telling the audience not to eat chocolate bars. Now, as a once-off, this won't cause much problems. But what if the news program keeps reporting on how bad chocolate is or what foods people need to avoid? Well, the chocolate bar company will stop paying for ads during this news show and start paying for ads on a different news show on another network that tends not to report on unhealthy foods. So from the news program's point of view, does it help them to report the truth? Or does it help them to avoid the truth so that their advertisers are kept happy and keep paying for ads during their news show? Many people of late, especially after this recent US election, are waking up to the fact that not only are the mainstream media avoiding reporting on certain things, they are also directly lying about things to keep their advertisers happy. Basically, what I'm saying is that when you watch the news, you are getting reports which corporations are choosing, not necessarily the news of the day, unbiased as it should be. Thanks to the internet and alternative news sources which are not funded by corporations, people are able to hear news that is the truth by reporters that aren't afraid of offending corporations. I'm not saying that the news is all full of lies and shouldn't be watched, but what I am saying is that because of this system and how the TV news programs need to make money, there are many things that you really do have a right to know about which aren't being reported on.
Right now, Donald Trump supporters are booing the mainstream media as they came into the arena. This is amazing. Look at them. They are so mad at the lies and dishonesty that the mainstream media perpetuates against Trump on a daily basis and how biased they are. And their lack of attacks for Hillary Clinton and the crimes that she's committed. There's no coverage of that, yet Donald Trump, the slightest thing about Donald, and they're going to cover that. How does it feel to have been called out by thousands of Americans for being lying and corrupt? Yeah, how does it feel to have been called out by Americans by the mainstream media? No, I don't know. Wow. It's a mixture of them saying, tell the truth, and CNN sucks. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty amazing to see. I mean, the people are not happy at the mainstream media right now. They were chanting, tell the truth, and you could see the fear on some of these guys' faces in the media, in the mainstream media. Pretty amazing. They just got called out by thousands of Trump supporters today.
Now, I don't know about you, but I've been noticing that it's quite warm, being Christmas time and summer. So, Emily, give us that weather report.
Thanks, Andy. Hi, Australia. As you can see, we've had some amazing weather down here in Australia. It has been raining practically everywhere. Cold fronts swooping through Australia, from Alice Springs all the way down to Hobart, where they got to a low of 9 degrees. In Brisbane, we got to a sunny top of 23 with some light drizzles. In Sydney, with a top of 22 with a low of 9 degrees. Over the next few days, we can see a high pressure system rolling down from Cairns all the way down here to Melbourne, where we'll be getting a top of 19 degrees. Very interesting. Thanks, Andy. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Emily. That report was so good that it was unbelievable. And I mean that literally. Well, that's it for the news this Friday, the 9th of December, 2016.
Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's show. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see more of the episodes of the KiNK, just go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to that bad boy.
Yep, it's a bad boy.
Sure is. Well, it's been a fantastic show, and Andy, I'll have to thank you so much for letting me host tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Good. I hope you enjoyed it, Pinky. It's been outrageous for me.
Outrageous like I was at hosting tonight. So thank you very much. Yes. I appreciate that. I'll stay in line just for you, Andy.
Good, good.
I'm a good little pussycat, aren't I?
You are. Okay, don't keep on pushing it, okay?
Okay, all right. Just get the spray bottle out and maybe you can...
It's ready. I've got it right next to the seat next to me. I'm going to get your pinky.
You know how I like it. So, we'll see you again next time, next Friday, here on Channel 31. And until next time, take care of yourself and do what you want to do. Ni hao!
KiNK.